Until the truth comes to light, it feels impossible for my family and me to find true peace. For years, Prince Harry's unique physical features have sparked curiosity and speculation about his parentage. Recently, the results of a DNA test have finally revealed the truth, shaking the foundations of the British monarchy. The question of Prince Harry's real father has now been answered, but to fully uncover the details of this revelation, stay tuned. Theories about Harry's paternity have swirled for decades, with some questioning whether Prince Charles is truly his biological father. These rumors, which first gained traction during Harry's teenage years, have added a layer of intrigue and controversy to his life story. Rumors about Prince Harry's paternity have been fueled by noticeable physical differences between him and his father, King Charles. Observers often point out that Charles is known for his fine hair and softer features, while Harry's striking red hair and more rugged appearance have only added to the speculation. At the heart of these rumors is James Hewitt, a former British cavalry officer who became widely known for his romantic relationship with Princess Diana, Harry's mother, during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Diana herself confirmed the affair in a 1995 interview, which brought their relationship into the public eye. This revelation led many to wonder if Hewitt might be Harry's biological father, especially since both share red hair. However, Hewitt has consistently denied these claims. He has explained that his relationship with Diana began in 1986, 2 years after Harry's birth in 1984, making it impossible for him to be Harry's father. Despite his denials, the rumors persist, keeping the story alive in public discourse. Supporters of the royal family argue that the timeline of events confirms Charles as the biological father of both William and Harry, with Diana herself maintaining this claim. Despite repeated denials, the rumors about Harry's parentage persist. Some speculate that this lingering uncertainty may have deepened the already strained relationship between Charles and Diana, further complicating their tumultuous marriage. One observation often made is Charles's seemingly closer bond with his eldest son, Prince William, which has fueled questions about the depth of his emotional connection with Harry. This has also reignited speculation about Diana's relationship with James Hewitt and its possible impact on the tension between her and Charles. The marriage of Princess Diana and Prince Charles, once celebrated as a fairy tale romance that captivated the world, ultimately unraveled into a heartbreaking and turbulent saga. This dramatic chapter in royal history continues to raise questions about family dynamics, trust, and the identity of Harry's biological father. Stay tuned as these mysteries remain a topic of ongoing fascination and debate. Behind the lavish lifestyle and royal grandeur lay a tangled web of tension, betrayal, and emotional struggles. These hidden issues eventually led to the heartbreaking decision for Prince Charles and Princess Diana to part ways. Their story began when Charles, at 16 years old, first met Lady Diana Spencer. Despite a 12-year age difference, their connection grew into a courtship closely watched by the public. Diana, with her charm, elegance, and prestigious background, seemed the perfect match for a future king and an ideal royal consort in every way. The announcement of their engagement in 1981 captured worldwide attention, and their grand wedding became a defining cultural moment. Broadcast to millions across the globe, it was a spectacle of love and tradition that symbolized hope for a new chapter in the British monarchy. Beneath the glamour and pageantry of their royal life, cracks began to show in Diana and Charles's marriage. Thrust into the relentless and demanding world of royalty at a young age, Diana soon realized she was unprepared for the challenges of her new role. Meanwhile, Charles struggled to connect with his wife on an emotional level. Weighed down by his royal duties, he was also grappling with unresolved feelings for his former love, Camilla Parker Bowles. As the pressures of royal life mounted, the distance between Diana and Charles grew. A lack of mutual understanding and emotional support strained their relationship further, fueling the tension between them. While Charles remained emotionally distant, unable to provide the affection and companionship Diana longed for, her struggles with relentless public scrutiny and the rigid demands of royal protocol only widened the gap. Together but apart, their relationship became a poignant reflection of their unmet needs and conflicting realities. Diana's struggles only widened the emotional gap between her and Charles. Despite the birth of their two sons, Prince William in 1982 and Prince Harry in 1984, their relationship continued to drift apart. Although they appeared as a joyful family in public, behind closed doors their private life was marked by tension, which only seemed to intensify over time. The demands of their royal duties added even more strain to an already fragile relationship. Diana's rapid rise to global stardom as a beloved icon admired for her beauty, compassion, and dedication to humanitarian causes unintentionally widened the divide. Her newfound prominence seemed to cast a shadow over Charles, further complicating their already strained dynamic. The pressures of royal life, coupled with their emotional distance, left their relationship struggling to withstand the challenges they faced together. As Diana's popularity soared, Charles grappled with feelings of inadequacy, believing her fame was overshadowing his own. These emotions, combined with a growing sense of competition, only deepened the misunderstandings and conflicts in their marriage. Seeking the love and support she desperately needed, Diana found solace in the arms of others, most notably James Hewitt, a former soldier with whom she formed a close bond. At the same time, Charles rekindled his romance with Camilla Parker Bowles, further destabilizing their already fragile relationship. Both Diana and Charles's extramarital affairs, initially concealed, eventually became public knowledge, tarnishing their personal reputations and damaging the royal family's image. The relentless scrutiny from the media only intensified the situation as their private lives became the subject of relentless tabloid headlines, adding even more pressure to an already crumbling marriage. In 1992, the release of Andrew Morton's explosive book, Diana, Her True Story, revealed the deeply personal struggles within Diana and Charles's marriage. The book exposed Diana's battle with an eating disorder and Charles's ongoing relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. Diana's collaboration with Morton shocked the public, offering an unfiltered glimpse into her emotional pain and marking a turning point in the unraveling of her marriage to Charles. That same year, the couple officially announced their separation, though they continued to perform some royal duties independently. Despite the turmoil in their personal lives, both remained committed to their responsibilities as members of the royal family. In 1994, Charles publicly admitted to his affair with Camilla during a televised interview, a revelation that further strained his already fractured relationship with Diana. These events highlighted the deep cracks in their union, solidifying their place in one of the most turbulent chapters of modern royal history. Charles's public admission of infidelity caused a media frenzy and intensified the divide between him and Diana. The following year, Diana participated in a groundbreaking interview with the BBC's Panorama program, where she openly discussed the breakdown of her marriage, her struggles with mental health, and Charles's affair with Camilla. This marked a historic moment as it was the first time a member of the royal family openly shared such personal and vulnerable details. Diana's candidness resonated deeply with the public, further endearing her to millions while simultaneously creating significant tension within the royal family. After years of separation, Charles and Diana's divorce was finalized in 1996, bringing an official end to their tumultuous marriage. Although the divorce was seen as inevitable, it marked the end of a chapter that had captivated the world for over a decade. Diana retained the title of Princess of Wales but was no longer considered an official member of the royal family. Following the separation, both Diana and Charles focused on rebuilding their lives. Diana dedicated herself to charitable work, championing causes like landmine eradication and raising awareness about AIDS. She also began exploring new relationships. Meanwhile, Charles maintained his relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles, whom he eventually married in 2005. Despite their personal differences, Diana and Charles remained committed to co-parenting their sons, William and Harry. Both parents were actively involved in their children's lives, providing support and guidance as the boys navigated their own challenges, all under the relentless scrutiny of the media. Their dedication to their son showed a shared determination to prioritize their family amidst the difficulties of their separation. Diana's relationship with James Hewitt sparked intense public scrutiny and speculation, particularly during the late 1980s and early 1990s when she was still married to Prince Charles. Hewitt, a former British Army cavalry officer, began a romantic relationship with Diana during a time when her marriage was struggling. At a social gathering in 1986, Diana, feeling increasingly lonely and detached from Charles, met Hewitt for the first time. Their connection grew as Hewitt offered to teach Diana how to write, an act that became the foundation of their close and increasingly genuine relationship. This bond provided Diana with the solace and understanding she desperately needed during a difficult period in her life, sparking widespread conversations and debates about her personal circumstances. Despite the turmoil in her marriage, Diana found comfort in her growing connection with Hewitt. Diana found solace in Hewitt's unwavering attention and care, which gave her the emotional support and companionship she longed for. Amid the struggles in her marriage, Hewitt's constant presence provided Diana with a sense of calm and understanding. She openly admitted her feelings for him, acknowledging the deep affection they shared. Although they initially kept their relationship private, rumors soon spread among some members of the royal inner circle. Despite the secrecy, Hewitt became a source of comfort and stability for Diana, offering her a reprieve from the chaos and intense public scrutiny surrounding her life. Hewitt later emphasized that their bond was not just physical but deeply emotional, providing Diana with much needed emotional support during a challenging time in her marriage. His understanding and unwavering support played a crucial role in helping Diana cope with the pressures of her royal duties and personal struggles. Diana found comfort in the passionate yet turbulent relationship she shared with Hewitt, openly expressing her deep love for him. During a period of extreme personal chaos, Hewitt and author Anna Pastor worked together in the 1990s to write Princess in Love, a book that revealed their secret affair. This book became the turning point that brought their relationship to the public eye. The intimate details and personal letters Hewitt shared in the book exposed the closeness between them, placing Diana in the midst of a media storm. The revelation added yet another layer of complexity to her already complicated life. Diana reportedly felt betrayed by Hewitt's decision to disclose their private moments to the press. Many saw his actions as a breach of trust, damaging his own reputation and complicating Diana's personal struggles. Hewitt claimed that his intention in telling their story was to protect Diana, but many viewed his actions differently. The revelation about their affair intensified the already existing tensions in Diana and Charles's marriage. One of the persistent rumors that arose was the speculation about Prince Harry's paternity, fueled by the striking resemblance between Harry's red hair and Hewitt's. Some questioned whether Hewitt could be Harry's biological father. Both Hewitt and Diana firmly denied these claims, with Diana clarifying in her famous 1995 Panorama interview that she and Hewitt began their relationship after Harry was born. This statement effectively ended the paternity rumors, as Diana confirmed that the timing of their relationship made such allegations unfounded. Despite this, the intense public scrutiny and Hewitt's ongoing military commitments eventually led to the end of their romantic relationship. Caught in the fallout of her affair and ongoing marital troubles, Diana struggled with feelings of abandonment and betrayal, even after she and Charles had separated. While Hewitt continued to maintain some level of contact with Diana for a while, occasional exchanges between them were reported. Despite this, Diana's focus on her relationship with her children and her charitable work began to wane as she became consumed by personal matters. After the breakup, Hewitt faced his own set of challenges. His involvement in the affair damaged his reputation, leading to intense public scrutiny. He also battled personal struggles, including financial issues and concerns about his mental health. Despite these difficulties, Hewitt has consistently stated in interviews that his relationship with Diana was deeply meaningful to him, and he never intended to harm her by sharing their story publicly. He has shared his regret about how the media sensationalized their affair, overshadowing the genuine connection they once shared. During this time, Diana moved forward with her life and began dating others after her breakup with Hewitt, which only fueled further speculation about Harry's biological father. Beyond her well-known marriage to Prince Charles and her publicized affair with James Hewitt, Princess Diana's relationships often captured public attention. Among these was her bond with Dr. Hasnat Khan, a heart surgeon of British Pakistani heritage. Their connection began in 1995 during her visit to a London hospital. Over their 2-year relationship, they developed a deep emotional bond that remained largely private. Diana lovingly called him Mr. Wonderful, and rumors suggested she considered converting to Islam and moving to Pakistan to be with him. However, their relationship reportedly ended in 1997 due to the pressures of Diana's public life and the cultural differences between them. Another significant relationship in Diana's life was with Dodi Fayed, an Egyptian film producer and the son of billionaire Mohammed Al Fayed. In the summer of 1997, shortly after her relationship with Hasnat Khan ended, Diana began dating Dodi. The media quickly turned its attention to their romance, especially after they were photographed enjoying a Mediterranean vacation on a yacht. Reports surfaced that Dodi had given Diana a ring, sparking intense speculation about a possible engagement. Sadly, their relationship was tragically cut short. On August 31, 1997, Diana and Dodi Fayed tragically lost their lives in a car accident in Paris. Beyond her romantic relationships, Diana built close friendships with several notable individuals. One such friendship was with Oliver Hoare, an English art dealer. Rumors of a romantic relationship between them arose after reports that Diana had made several phone calls to his residence. Despite the speculation, their relationship was never publicly confirmed. Hoare, who was married, was said to share a deep emotional bond with Diana. Another significant figure in Diana's life was Will Carling, a well-known rugby player. The two met when Diana began regularly attending Carling's gym, where he provided her with personalized fitness training. There were rumors that Diana's growing connection with Will Carling may have impacted his marriage, fueling speculation about a possible romantic relationship. However, neither Diana nor Carling ever publicly acknowledged such involvement. In fact, Carling later downplayed the nature of their friendship. Despite the rumors, their interactions remained professional and discreet. Another significant figure in Diana's life was Barry Manicky, her personal protection officer and bodyguard. In recordings made for her biographer Andrew Morton, Diana expressed her deep feelings for Manicky, describing him as the greatest love she had ever experienced. Their relationship, which began while she was still married to Prince Charles, was defined more by its emotional depth than physical intimacy. Diana was devastated by the tragic loss of Barry Manicky in a motorbike accident in 1987. His death left her heartbroken as she mourned the loss of a trusted friend and confidant who had provided her with emotional support during a challenging time in her life. Throughout her journey, Diana's relationships often reflected her deep need for closeness, compassion, and emotional connection, qualities that became increasingly hard to find within the demanding framework of her royal duties. The constant scrutiny of the media further complicated her love life, affecting both the privacy and longevity of her romantic relationships. Despite these challenges, Diana's relationships and friendships revealed her longing for love and happiness beyond the constraints of her royal role, highlighting her warm and relatable nature. Diana's ability to form deep and meaningful connections, whether with figures like rugby player Will Carling or her devoted bodyguard Barry Manicky, showcased the profound depth of her emotional capacity. She sought relationships that transcended the boundaries of her royal status, reflecting her genuine desire for connection and understanding. The night of Princess Diana's tragic passing was marked by chaos and confusion. In August 1997, she was in Paris with Dodi Fayed, the son of billionaire Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al Fayed. The Fayed family owned the Ritz Hotel, where Diana and Dodi were staying. That evening, the group decided to leave the hotel and head to an apartment owned by Dodi's father. In an attempt to evade the paparazzi waiting outside, Diana and Dodi Fayed left the Ritz Hotel in a black Mercedes-Benz, choosing a different route to avoid being followed. Joining them in the car were Trevor Rees-Jones, a bodyguard for the Fayed family, and Henry Paul, the deputy head of security at the hotel who was driving. As they departed, photographers on motorcycles pursued them aggressively. Tragically, the car crashed into the 13th pillar of the Pont d'Alma tunnel in Paris. The impact was devastating, leaving the vehicle completely destroyed and the scene in chaos. The car flipped over and came to rest facing the opposite direction. Both Dodi Fayed and Henry Paul were killed instantly. It is extraordinary that Trevor Rees-Jones survived the crash, despite sustaining severe injuries. Princess Diana was also found alive at the scene, though critically injured and trapped in the wreckage. Rescue teams worked to free her and rushed her to Piti-Salpêtrière Hospital at around 4 a.m. Tragically, Diana succumbed to her injuries on August 31, 1997, due to multiple complications, including internal bleeding. The news of her death spread rapidly, leaving the world in shock and disbelief at the loss of someone so vibrant and full of life. In the United Kingdom, grief was palpable. People wept openly in the streets and created makeshift memorials outside Buckingham Palace and Kensington Palace, her royal residences, as they mourned the beloved Princess of Wales. These memorials overflowed with flowers, heartfelt cards, and glowing candles, reflecting the profound grief felt not just in Britain but across the globe. Diana's ability to connect with ordinary people made her a beloved figure worldwide. Through her humanitarian efforts, she made a meaningful impact, working with organizations that supported those living with AIDS, landmine survivors, and other vulnerable groups. Her compassion and dedication to charitable causes earned her admiration and respect. The role of the media in Diana's life and untimely death became a major focus after the accident. Known as one of the most photographed women in the world, she endured constant, relentless attention from paparazzi throughout her life. Many held the photographers who pursued her car on that tragic night partially responsible for the events leading to the crash. Witnesses reported that photographers continued taking pictures even as Diana lay injured in the wreckage. A French investigation revealed that the driver, Henry Paul, was under the influence of alcohol, with a blood alcohol level more than 3 times the legal limit. The tragic crash was the result of several factors, including Paul's impairment, the car's high speed, and the relentless pursuit by paparazzi. Many still argue that the media should bear responsibility for violating Diana's privacy even after her separation from Prince Charles in 1992 and their divorce in 1996. The sentiment grew stronger in the wake of Diana's death. The British royal family initially faced significant criticism for their response to the tragedy. At the time, the Queen and other members of the family were at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, leading to public discontent over their perceived lack of visibility and immediate action. When the royal family first learned of the devastating news, they chose to stay at Balmoral Castle to support Prince William and Prince Harry, Diana's sons, during their mourning. However, some criticized this decision, feeling it showed a lack of acknowledgement of Diana's immense public importance. In response to growing public sentiment, Queen Elizabeth II returned to London and delivered a nationally televised speech. In her emotional address, she expressed her sorrow and praised Diana's compassion, her ability to bring joy, and the way she inspired others with her warmth and kindness. The Queen also recognized Diana's devotion as a mother. The Queen's message helped ease the rising tensions, showing the royal family's unity and understanding of the nation's grief. On September 6, 1997, Princess Diana's funeral was held at Westminster Abbey in London, bringing the country together to honor her memory. As the funeral ceremony unfolded on television, millions of people from around the world tuned in. Large crowds gathered in the streets of London to pay their respects. Diana's coffin, draped in the royal standard and adorned with white flowers, carried a card that simply read Mummy, written by her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Along with them, Prince Charles, Prince Philip, and Diana's brother Earl Spencer walked in the procession. The image of the young princes solemnly walking behind the coffin deeply moved many and became a symbol of the immense grief Diana's children were experiencing. In the wake of Diana's passing, rumors and debates about Harry's biological father began to circulate. Over the years, speculation on the subject has remained widespread, with theories extending beyond just James Hewitt. Many have been curious about Prince Harry's thoughts on these persistent rumors, though he has generally remained private about the matter. Over the years, rumors and whispers have suggested that other individuals connected to Princess Diana might have played a role in Harry's parentage. One such theory points to Major Mark Dyer, a former equerry and close friend of the royal family. Known for his lively personality and distinctive red hair, Dyer had a close bond with both Diana and Harry, even taking on a fatherly role in Harry's life. Because of this connection, speculation has arisen about the nature of their relationship, with some suggesting it went beyond simple mentorship. Another name that has come up in these discussions is Barry Manicky, Diana's personal protector. Before her public relationship with James Hewitt was known, rumors had already circulated about a possible romantic connection between Diana and Manicky, adding fuel to the ongoing speculation about Harry's biological father. Tragically, Barry Manicky's untimely death in a motorbike accident in 1987 only fueled the speculation, causing many to question the true nature of his relationship with Diana. Despite the lack of solid evidence, rumors about Prince Harry's paternity have continued to circulate. The media and public curiosity have kept these rumors alive, while the royal family's silence on the subject has been interpreted as an effort to protect their privacy, though critics argue that it has only intensified the gossip. Harry has long been subject to constant comparisons with his brother Prince William and scrutiny of their differences. He has openly discussed feeling like the spare within the royal family, and the ongoing rumors, along with his personal struggles in his royal role, have led many to speculate on how these factors contributed to his decision to step back from royal duties. In recent years, Harry has taken legal action against tabloids for their invasive and harmful coverage. Ultimately, a private DNA test confirmed that King Charles is indeed Harry's biological father, finally ending decades of speculation. This definitive result, backed by expert analysis, brings closure to both Harry and the royal family. King Charles and Prince William are reportedly relieved, viewing the confirmation as a chance to move forward and rebuild family relationships. For Harry, the confirmation brings clarity and is seen as a step toward healing, allowing him to move beyond the rumors of the past. As Harry and Meghan continue to forge their own path away from royal life, this clear resolution removes a major source of distraction from their public lives. It also means that their children will not have to carry the weight of unanswered questions about their family's past. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the next one, and subscribe for more content.